Hey, I'm Johnny.
And I'm Julie.
And we're the Parsons passing through.
Welcome to our channel. Today we're going to take you on a tour of Magnolia Springs State Park here in Millen, Georgia. Right now I'm right in front of the History Museum here on the grounds. This museum is full of historical Civil War history, and we're going to be taking a tour of it later, but this is where I'm standing right now. I'm going to show it to you. So apparently this used to be a Civil War prison camp. And so, yeah, there's the guys. Y'all say hello.
Don't know how right I am, guys, but this I know is an old house. And it's the Magnolia Springs History Museum here in Magnolia Springs Park. But I'm thinking that building there in the middle has got to be original.
Okay, so this is the park office area right here. This is where you come and you check out and check in. Yeah, I guess you can check out too, but this is where you come and check in. And then right beside it is obviously a nice big group shelter that you can probably rent. It's real big, and can probably seat a good bit of people. Okay, so we're leaving the park office now and coming out of the entrance and the exit of it. And so now we're headed down towards the campgrounds. I'm going to show you where those are. So on the left here, there's some picnic pavilions and a playground, and there's actually a splash pad right there in back of the restrooms. So I'm guessing that it's open when the weather's warmer. It's not too bad today though, it's 75. Some more picnic pavilions, so this is a good sized park. Some up there too. And then right there coming up is the dump station to dump our tanks. Another picnic pavilion. Some cute cottages. Here's another one.
My bike is going out of gear and the handle's messing up.
Here's the campground. Okay guys, I just came from Florida not too long ago, and I'm not used to this kind of weather anymore. This is like probably mid-50s. I gotta wear a hat, okay? It's just too cold. Seriously, it's too cold. It got down to the 20s last night, and now I think it's warmed up to probably 50, feels like about 55, don't it?
Yeah.
About 55. So I'm gonna wear this hat.
Feeling nicer now with the sun though.
And actually, the last RV tour we did for you guys, I rode a bike. We're not gonna do that this time, okay? Because that was crazy. Yeah. Trying to hold the camera and ride the bike, and it was all wobbly, and it was just awful. So this time, this is your new and improved tour, okay? Because we're gonna actually walk the campground. This is a smaller campground, so we're gonna walk it and take you around and show you each site. How's that sound?
Yeah, sounds good.
Sounds good. Let's go. Okay, guys, last time, he's gonna still use that footage, but I'm just letting you know that from here on out, I'm gonna be looking you in the eye from here on out. I was looking over there. I'm not used to the, I'm not used to the, what you call it?
The mirrorless camera.
No, I'm not used to this, okay? I'm used
It's
to an
mirrorless.
iPhone. So, from now on, guys, right here, gonna be looking you in the eye, okay? We're gonna start the tour by showing you where we are. We are in Site 24. As you will see in some of the footage that we changed sites to Site 24. We were over in 13, but there was a limb about 40 feet up in the tree and it was hanging down and so loose, so we changed to 24, which is pretty nice site. It's 50 amp. There is only a couple of sites. There's not many in this park with 50 amp. I can't quote the number for you right now. They might be on the map, so I'll try to pull that up and look at it in a little bit. But this is a 50 amp or 30 amp, and then we have the Site 13, which is where we came from, is a very nice site. Once they get that limb down, it'll be a great site to, because it's right at the trail, and it's just right across the street from us here too.
Yeah.
Okay guys, we are entering the campground. This is the very front. It's a one-way all the way around, and it just does a loop all the way around.
Only like
So,
25
yeah,
sites or something like that.
yeah. All right, so this is site number 1 right here, and I can't tell you if it's 30 or 50, but there you go. Site number 1, okay. And then right here, right across from site number 1, is the shower house. It has a washing machine, dryer, which you'll see. We're going to show footage of that. And it has, the showers were nice, right, John?
Yeah.
Showers are nice, bathrooms and all that. And there's a little playground right there. Can you zoom in?
Yeah.
Okay, playground right there, and like a pavilion right there. Yep, and even some vending machines there. In there. So, okay, so this one's number 3, right here. And each site comes with a picnic table and a fire ring and all that. And there are some walk-in sites. Let me see if I can figure out how he did that. Okay, there we go. Walk-in sites, and those are tent sites that you walk into and set up your tent right there. So this right here is a road. I guess it goes over to these other campsites here, that you can get to these other campsites with this little road here. It's a little kind of gravel road. Yep, and there we are way over there. Let me see if I can figure out. I was about to get my finger in it again.
That one's not us.
Let's see. There we are.
That one in the very distance.
Right
I can
there.
amplify it.
Right there.
Yep.
So yeah, like I was saying, there's big, tall pines. Big, huge, tall pines.
Yeah,
here.
we back in Georgia, that's
Back
for sure.
in Georgia. Back in Georgia, yes. Okay, this site's a little bit different than some of the other ones. The other ones are back ends. This one is a pull-through site. And what site was this?
This one is 9.
Oh, it's 9. So this is site 9, and it's like it's really nice. It's got a big, huge tree on it. But it's a good, sturdy, hardwood tree. This is a nice site. It's a pull-through, site 9. And kind of, you get a lot more privacy when it's a pull-through like this. So John, you want to see if it's 50 amp or 30 amp? You can look at it, can't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. He's going to look and see if it's 50 or 30.
It's 30.
30 amp.
Let's get two
So-
30 amps.
Okay, so there you go. 30 amp. I'll just quickly.
That one's for a smaller one. I mean, you could definitely get that one,
Yeah.
a big one in that one, because you can make the back hang off.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Yep.
Looks pretty even too.
This one here is another pull through. So this is site 12. And so this is another pull through. It's probably 30 amp too. And so now we're circling back. It's just one big circle or one small circle. And so we're circling back to our RV there. And I think that there are 26 sites here, if I'm not mistaken. We're on site 24, and then there's a couple more on up. And one of the best ones I saw that as far as view goes is number 16. We'll show you that one real quick. But I do think it's a 30 amp. Okay, so this next site, this is one of the last ones on the road. It's site 16, and to me, it's got the best view. It's right here at the lake, but it's 30 amp. Because I was looking at it and I was like, man, it's 30 amp because we're 50 amp. But John showed the view. It's real pretty. Nice view on this side.
It's got the canoes and the kayaks, and it's got the little lake.
Yep.
And then we got, if you can see those boats over there, they're paddle boats.
Yay.
We rode on those. That was hard.
Yeah, that could have been the culprit of your dad's gout attack.
Yeah, that could have been, and plus all
Yeah.
that bike riding.
Yeah. I'm out here at, this is right behind the museum. Try to look at you right there. So anyway, this is, I guess is like I don't know if this is the spring or what this is, but I'm gonna show it to you. Okay, so this is obviously one of the springs or whatever, and there definitely says that there's alligators present. See if I can figure out how to zoom in right here. If I can figure it out, y'all. There we go. Alligators present. Okay, and then that sign got me paranoid. That sign says no fishing, do not feed or approach alligators. So that's a little creepy, right? Okay, here's a little, I guess like a little dam they made or something. So, forms a little waterfall type thing. So far I've been pretty impressed with this campsite, with this state park. The only thing, and this is to be expected with state parks, the only thing is they don't have like a stitch of data. It's crazy. But John is up here uploading at the museum because they do have Wi-Fi at the museum. So whatever they are, it might be little turtles, I don't know, but I'm squeamish when it comes to creatures that I don't know what they are. So, but there's something with its little head. Oh, okay, those are turtles. I see one. I see lots. Lots of turtles in there. I don't know if you guys can see the turtles. I think we're zoomed in as much as we can. See? Oh, I see the little turtle. Oh, there we go. There. How cute. I'm running from turtles. Oh, me.
This is the campsite. There's a tree right there. It's got a knot in it, and I'm a little concerned about it. A lot of these trees are unsafe. I think this one may be okay, but it's like I say, it's knotted, and that's not a good combination for a bunch of wind, and this one's real tall. So there's some storms coming in tonight. Well, we'll just see. We'll see how things go.
So you can rent canoes and kayaks and paddle boats, and it was only $27 for 2 hours to rent the paddle boats. I'm not sure how much the kayaks and the canoes are, but so what are we doing, John?
We're washing covers.
Washing covers. Yep. And this campground has a washer and dryer. So that's what we're gonna do.
Big ones at that.
Yep, big ones. And they're only $1.25. See what it's doing. Hope it works. Yay! 28 minutes. So it tells us how long we've got. Let's look at the time.